What is up, Super Channel? Welcome back, guys. This is part 3 of the 900 horsepower Super Build. Look what we got over here. Nice bone stock 2JZ sitting on the stand. Finally, we are getting ready to rip this thing apart. Everything is here. Even the fan clutch is still here. Engine harness is still here. Intake manifold. We're gonna take all of this off and get it all sorted out. Remember, we're doing all new seals, everything here. We are even taking off the head for a new head gasket, and I'm gonna actually take the head to the machine shop to actually get it looked over and install the new seals and whatnot. So yeah, we're taking this down to the bare block and bare head. So we got a little work cut off for us, because you know these stock twins are they're not the nicest thing to take off. If they're a pain in the butt to take off outside, imagine inside the car. I feel sorry for the people that actually do it. So no, not fun. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the tripod with a time lapse, so I don't have to be stopping and whatnot. If I see anything important that needs to be addressed, obviously I'll just stop it and I'll share it with you guys. Little break here from the time lapse really quick. This is what we got so far. Just wanted to show you guys what the stock twin turbos look like. This is remember 150,000 mile 2JZ USDM. I believe these turbos are a little bit bigger than the JDM ones. But yeah, this is so you can see how much crap there's under that stock motor. And why it makes a lot more sense just to take all of this out and just go with a simple, clean, single turbo and get rid of all this mess here. So let's keep hashing away. All right, welcome back. Another day here, guys. Didn't do a whole lot yesterday. I mean, well, it looks like a whole lot of nothing, but there's a couple things that were done. These things are, you know how it is. Anybody's done this before. They're very time consuming to get rid of. So I'm still going at it. As I was getting to the drain, I totally forgot I forgot to drain the oil, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now really quick. And I'm going to keep dismantling these twin turbo setup here.
One thing to change that oil, never since we bought the car, because it looks pretty bad. At least pretty. Oh well, doesn't matter. Right, so we'll let that keep going.
All right, finally ready to pull these things out of here, or what's left of them. Go right here. See, there's nothing else in the way. Oh, guess not. This thing's heavy. I guess I did forget one line. Just caught up in there. All right, there you go. Check it out. That's what's left of it. That's probably like a good 80, 90, 100 pounds. Yeah, this motor had a pretty nice little leak here, probably behind the cam seal there. We've been doing a lot of time-lapse video, but wanted to interrupt before I keep going on here. Here's where we're at so far. We took the intake manifold completely off. Engine harness is off. Obviously the turbo side's already off. Fan clutch is off. I'm gonna do all the timing stuff now. Take all the AC compressor, all the oil cooler, engine mount. Pretty much stripped everything off that's left here, and just wanted to check in. But yeah, we're looking good. We're making progress. All right, so I figured I'll cover this. This is maybe some of you don't know it. This is the stock GT or twin turbo water pipe that goes behind the water pump all the way to your heater core over here. And I think this feeds the back turbo, I'm not sure. And then it comes around all the way over here, and it actually feeds into the twin turbo oil cooler. And it actually just sits like this, like in the back of the motor. I actually don't even use this one. I use the non-turbo one, the GE model, which just has a pipe just from here and goes all the way over here, and then it just has an outlet out to the heater cord, and that's it. That's all it does. That's if you want to keep your heater core. If not, obviously you just block it off. The only thing you have to move is this little ear here. It doesn't line up, so you have to move it over so you can make it bolt up here. Obviously you don't want that pipe so long, you don't want it banging around, so it needs to be supported. But yeah, you'll need to change obviously that pipe for GE, and then the oil cooler from a GE model, not the GTE or IS300, GS300, you know, whatever you find. But just wanted to throw it out there, and just in case you do, obviously if you want to clean it up too, because I know it cleans up the engine bay quite a bit. Got a little stuck here, taking out the damper bolt out. So I had to go visit my buddy Abraham. Shout out to Abraham Smith Racing on Instagram. Follow him, guys. Very knowledgeable guy, old school guy with the Toyota and 2JZ platform. And he loaned me this special breaker bar and this tool that's made for the 2J. So let's go ahead and set this up and pull this thing on. Let me set it up first, and then I'll capture on video on how to take it out. Specifically for Toyota here, you see the part number. It has these two bolts, which bolt on right onto the damper here. These are size 12, no, 13. All right, so obviously this is just to hold it in place. He even loaned me the pipe. He said put it up against the floor here. And this is obviously the one that extends. Big breaker bar. Your size 22. Oh. Going this way. All right, hold on. All right, well, that was the end of it. Thought it was gonna be harder, but that was it. Got the extractor all hooked up here, 2 bolts center. Yeah, I feel them. Out. Right, so we got the damper finally out. Let's go ahead and take all the timing stuff off, and then we're gonna get to ripping the head out of the block, and we'll start cleaning up. All right, guys. So just as I thought, it has a lot of sludge. You can see the valleys here. Look at that. All this stuff over here. You see it all here. That's probably from just poor maintenance on the previous owner's side. Remember, again, the car's not assuming everything was legit, it didn't have a whole lot of miles. 115,000 miles is not a whole lot of miles for these motors. I've seen original motors a lot cleaner than these. You know, you usually see that brownish color, but it's not, as bad as this. So we might need to hot tank the head just to get all this stuff out of here and make sure it's all nice and clean. Take out the other side. All right. Same story here. You can see they're all dirty. This cam seal was leaking pretty bad. You can see how oily it is over here, all over this. The tension was all full of oil. So yeah, let's go ahead and remove these cams, and we'll remove the head bolts, and then that'll be the head. All right, guys, took a nice little shower, cool off a little bit. Check it out. These are obviously the cams, and it smells like bad oil, like if it's been sludged up for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the head studs right now. Finish putting the head off. But yeah, this thing needs some serious cleaning. All right, let's go ahead and just pull this off right now. We are gonna go ahead and pull the head off now, right?
Yeah,
here.
You gotta do it.
All right, hold the camera. All right, hold it. Stand here. Let me get a rag because this thing is sharp. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Look, grab it here. Record. Oh, don't.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, back up a little bit so you can see. So here's the block. Again, it's pretty. Leg seems a little rough. Might have to sand it down quite a bit. Get it nice and smooth. Here's the head. It's pretty dirty, but we'll see if they can clean it up and whatnot. All right, guys, so after looking it over, it does look ugly, but you know, we'll get it cleaned up or not and do what we got to do. The head is obviously straight going to the machine shop. I already covered that. The block, I'm gonna clean it, degrease it, and then I'll take out the oil pan and reseal it back up, make sure there's no leaks, and then, you know, go over everything. Put on obviously the new oil pump, and sand out the deck a little bit, make sure all this stuff is out of here, make it nice and smooth, and I think it should be okay. So probably the same thing that we did with the GS, you know, just to make sure everything's nice and smooth, and then we'll see with the machine shop if they got to deck it or not. We'll let them decide. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this one here. I know it was a lot of time lapse and whatnot, but you know, taking the motor apart, it's obviously pretty straightforward. It's just time consuming, and you need both hands. I can't be recording one hand, so that's why we had to do the whole time lapse. All right, hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys. Thank you for watching.